Now, why didn't Rory McIlroy understand what his back on the line relief should have been for an unplayable ball during the AT&T at Spyglass? Well, the reason probably is that he was under the impression of the details of a 2019 rule, but it substantially changed again in 2023. So you have the option to take relief for an unplayable ball. One of your options is going back on the line. That's keeping the point between the ball and the hole and going back as far as you'd like. Now, previously, when you wanted to take that drop back on the line, you could actually drop it a club length to the right or to the left of the line. So that's what he thought he could do because you could previously. Well, in 2023, there was a change, and now back on the line relief must be on the line. That drop must be on the line. Now, once you take that drop on the line, the ball can roll up to one club length to the right, to the left, back, and now forward. So what used to be kind of a half circle is now a full circle. It's one club length in either way, but it creates a round 2 club length circle, okay? So that can happen, but the actual drop must be on the line. So someone must have reported him, I'm not sure. After he turned in his scorecard, the PGA team had a conversation, the rules official, about it and asked him what he was doing. What was he thinking? Which is what I teach my ladies in my rules clinics. What were you thinking? Know what you were thinking, because sometimes intent matters. Now, they asked him what he was doing, what was his procedure, what was his understanding. He must have related to them that his understanding was that he could drop to one club length to the right or the left of that line. So he was remembering or having the information from the 2019 version of the rule. What would have happened if, for example, he was dropping back on the line and thought he was dropping on the line, knew fully well about the 2023 changes, and thought he was dropping on the line and made a reasonable estimate of what on the line, back on the line was between the ball and the hole. And then someone reported him and said, well, if you look at from this angle, it wasn't really back on the line. Well, under 1.3, it is his reasonable judgment. So if he reasonably believed that he was going back on the line, keeping the point between the ball and the hole, and he made that drop, then it's okay even if you find out after the fact that his reasonable understanding, reasonable judgment was incorrect. There won't be a penalty. So had he explained to the rules officials that he was under the 2023 update and was truly going back on the line, had he done that and they said, yeah, but you actually weren't quite back on the line, we've got evidence, video evidence, whatever, it would not have been a 2-stroke penalty because he he's acting with his reasonable judgment, right? So you can be a little bit off if you're replacing a ball in the spot, or in this case, going back on the line. Hope that's not too complicated. I know it is complicated, but that's exactly why Roy and his caddy had a little bit of a challenge out there, unfortunately. This information is available in this quick reference guide that I do sell on my website, especially that back on the line relief and how it's different now in 2023. These are available on my website. Use the code GIRLFRIEND for 10% off.